Hi, today I want to share with you how our reality is actually a projection of us. Everyone in our reality is a character that you are creating, that nobody can be there without you inviting them in. And all of them are there to help you to have what you desire. They're helping you to realize who you truly are. They're helping you to come into the realization, the recognition, the remembering that you are the creator of your reality. So no matter if they are triggering you, no matter if they are behaving the way you want them to behave or not, you have to understand that they are all there to help you in one way or another, but they're showing you what is the truth there you are holding about yourself, about others, or about the world in general. And they are just reflecting it back to you. So it's an amazing opportunity, an amazing portal to shift from what you don't want and you are creating and now experiencing in your outer reality, which we call 3D, which actually is you. As I said, it's your reflection, and changing to another 3D creation, another 3D experience that it's more of your preference. So when you understand this, and I really wanted to share this with you because even like a year before, I was not on the understanding, on the level of consciousness and the perspective that I am right now. I still believe that there is a separation between me and my reality, between me and who I am, between me and 3D. And only lately in the last few months that I was able to shift to this understanding and open my awareness or deepen my awareness to know everything is me. Everyone, all my physical and non-physical helpers are all here. They're all my creation or my projection, and they're all here to help me to remember who I truly am. And everything is perfect. Everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. I'm always at the right time and in the right place, because it's always right here, right now, and because there's no other place and no other time. So all these basic concepts, the moment they started to change and I started to take these as my truth, these obviously started to be reflected in my reality. So today I want to share 3 very fun experiences that I've had in the last few months, where literally strangers around me are reading my desires and they are executing them without me even saying a word. So, by the way, hi, my name is Agnes. If you're new to my channel, you might want to like and subscribe so you can and even click the bell, the notification bell, so you don't miss on any of the upcoming videos. I have been talking a lot about projection and how you create your reality by projecting yourself into that reality. So you want to go and watch those, are super crazy creations. I'm going to link those also those videos below in the description box. If you're not new to my channel, I'm so excited to have you here, have you in my community. So welcome back. So these 3 crazy experiences. So one of these experiences happened just a few days ago, and they're really cute ones, right? So there's not huge things, but they're cute things. So for example, the other day I took the bus to go to downtown, to go to the city center, and the window in front of me where I was sitting was open, and it was already late at night, and the draft was coming in. This very cold wind was coming in, and I had this thought, like it would be so nice if someone would shut the window. Because I have no interest to stand up, go there, shut it, come back. So I just kind of just let it out like this, like, oh, it was so nice if someone would just shut the window. And the moment that I just let this thought out, there was a guy close to the window, so he stood up and actually closed the window. And I was like, whoa, okay, that was fast. Now there's another story similar to this one. I'm sitting on the train a few weeks back, and there is first I'm alone, and then there's 2 teenager guys who joined me after some time, right? And they're sitting just right around me. And one of the guys opens a packet of chewing gums and asks his friend and offers to his friend if he wants one. The moment he took it out, I had this desire. Oh, I would love to have one, a chewing gum for like. I would love to. Basically, that was the desire was like, oh, I would also want to have one. Now, the moment I said this, right after he offering it to his friend, he actually asked me, like, do you want one? And I was like, yeah, thank you for that. So I just took the chewing gum, and I remember just being so we didn't talk a word after that either. They continued to do their own thing. But I was just remember sitting there so fulfilled, thinking, oh my God, like, reality is just so freaking amazing, like I'm so powerful. I'm such a powerful creator. And there is another story very similar to this one that happened back couple of years ago, which I remember it's still so well, because I remember it was just this blowing my mind how I didn't even have to say a word. Now there's a million other stories that are happening all the time, especially with the people who I am surrounded by. So I live closely with, we really have this a tone of time, the experience of reading each other's minds and doing things before we actually put it in words. And you're like, how did you know that? And like, I don't know, I just heard it maybe. So we do have, but I love the ones with strangers. So this story is, as I said, a couple of years back, and I was at an event, and we were sitting in this dining room. We already had lunch, and we were just getting to know each other. There was like 4 of us still sitting at the same table from different countries in the world, and we were talking. And all of a sudden, we were after lunch, and I had this desire. I would love to have a coffee now. Now, the thing is that I was not able to go and buy the coffee because we only could buy with this card that you had to buy the reception, and you had to put some money on, and then you could use this inside of this resort. So you couldn't pay with any other card or any cash. So like I had the desire, like I would have to love a coffee, but I knew that I cannot buy it, and it's just so complicated. So, and I just let this go. The moment that I had this thought and the desire, one of the people who we were talking to, he's asked, would any of you have or want to have a coffee? I'm happy to invite. And I was like, oh, I was like, duh, me. And it's like, okay, let's go to the cafe. So we walked to the cafe, right? And then I am at the counter. So the guy asked me, so what would you like to have? Or the person behind the counter, right? Like, what coffee would you like to have? And I tell what I want to have. And then I look down, and on the counter is this big glass jar with all these biscuits, and I look down, I'm like, just in my thought, like I would love to also have a biscuit. But of course I don't tell him, like that would be weird to like, oh, by the way, can you also buy me, right? I just literally have in my mind this like, oh, and I would love to have that chocolate chip cake. And then that moment the guy looks at me, or this person that we were invited by, he looks to me and says, do you also want a biscuit with that? And I'm like, oh, actually, yes, thank you. You're really, really kind. So then I had the biscuit as well. But I just wanted to share with you that like, this is who we are. This is the proof that everyone is helping us. But in order for us to see this reality, and as we know, as I said at the beginning, our 3D is just a reflection of who we believe we are, who we believe other people are in general, and who do we believe that, how is the world? So if I believe, and so listen to this, these beliefs for me have been there for quite a long time, that I think and I believe that everybody is helping me, that the world is a beautiful place, that people are really nice and very generous, and they are amazing. I always meet amazing people. Amazing people are everywhere in the world, no matter where I go, that I'm always supported, always looked after, and it's always so fun to be alive. Now, these are some of the beliefs that I've been holding true for quite a long time. And And of course, this is my experience. And because the 3D cannot be anything else but your creation, cannot be anything else but the reflection of who you are. This is how we are creating New Earth, that we realize that we are so powerful. And the moment we become aware of what are the beliefs that we don't like, and we are perpetuating without realizing, and then we think that the 3D is out there, and like it doesn't have to do anything with us, and then because the people are like that, and the world is like that, and the economy is like that, and then whatever we believe that it's happening out there, it's not true. It's so subjective. Is absolutely subjective. Your reality is you, is your reflection, is subjective to your thoughts, to your beliefs, to your declaration, to your assumptions about who you are and what you deserve, and what everything. So I really wanted to just share this today to inspire you. So if you like, please like the video and subscribe if you have not so far, because I want you to come back. I want you to get and be inspired by more of these stories that I'm going to bring to you, because I want to teach you that this is who we are. This is how we're doing it. And the moment you understand this, you really want to shift to have those beliefs, no matter how much proof you have for the opposite, because you understand that the proof that we call proof out there is a reflection of what we hold in here. So we have to understand that we have to stop looking at the 3D. We have to completely take off our focus from whatever is out there, because that's just the result of source, the source. We are the source of our external reality, of our 3D. So the moment that we understand this, the moment that we take back that power, that responsibility, and say, oh, okay, so in order for me to have this and this and that, for me to the world be there and really be able to experience that they are helping me to have what I want, to have what I desire, I have to first believe that. And then I'm going to have proof of that. And this completely changes the game, completely changes the game. Now imagine how fast the world could change if we really started to become aware of the weird stuff that we believe, and then we blaming the outside world for giving us the proof of that, let's say, limitation or lack, or weird stuff that we somehow bought into. And it doesn't even matter when and how and from whom. It doesn't matter. You can change it right here, right now. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Let me know if you ever had anything like this happening to you. And if you had, now you are conscious. You are conscious of what you were doing. So you can repeat this over and over and over again by just remembering, oh yeah, everybody, everywhere, all the time is here to help me have what I desire. How powerful. Thank you for being here, and see you soon. Bye.